2.
I am Valencia Saffold. We're at Selma Street Elementary School. This is my 5th grade class, and
we love Dr. Sims.
Why do y'all love Dr. Sims? And what else does he do?
He loves us.
Are y'all awesome?
Yeah.
Are y'all awesome?
Yeah.
Let me hear you say yeah.
Yeah.
Let me hear you say yeah.
Yeah.
Let me hear you say woo.
Woo.
Hey, Brother David, how you doing?
Doing good.
Hey, we're here at the office of the United Way 211, and Brother David, Brother Walter Hill, I asked him what agency would be good for us to highlight this month, and he immediately mentioned you and the work that you're doing here. Kind of introduce yourself to everybody and kind of give us an overview what 211 is all about.
Well, we all know what 911 is, and that's a number you call in emergencies. Well, if you need help and it's not an emergency, what do? You call 211. And that's a good way to look at it because we also have operators available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. When people, they have things that happen.
Yes, sir.
Somebody may lose their job, or they may have a parent that's getting out of the hospital. They're going to need some extra health care when they get home. Who can help?
Oh, wow.
Who can provide that service in their area, and what are the requirements? Will it cost? Things like that. To
yes, sir.
A single mother who called and said, me and my 2 kids have been eating peanut butter for the last 2 weeks, and really would need something else to eat, and didn't know where to go, where to begin to reach out.
Right.
And no one in this area should ever go hungry, due in great part to the Wiregrass Food Bank here.
Amen. Amen.
And they supply many food pantries in the area. We made sure she knew where she could get food that day.
Oh, that's good.
And
that's good.
She's never needed help before, never knew what to do, and we also made sure that she knew the process, what she needed to do to sign up for food stamps, because surely, those she's why food stamps, why they're there to help people.
Amen.
As well, but it could be that, it could be a homeless person walking in here because of where we're located. A lot of the homeless people that live here in our city
Right.
are in this neighborhood,
right.
and drop by every now and then. We want them to do that. But we had a man come in one day and said, "Hey man, all I want is a pair of shoes."
What you say?
And he said, he was walking around trying to find a job. He knew that he had to have a job, to help better his situation.
Right.
And he didn't have transportation, so, walking around, and the shoes, flip-flops, I think it was, that he had on were just wore out and his ankle swollen. And one of our partner agencies got him a brand new pair of shoes.
How about that?
It could be something that simple. These are things that we do on a daily basis.
That is good. That's good.
People that are struggling, we don't provide the assistance ourselves, but we work.
That's a good point.
But we work with over 900 different agencies, programs that are providing assistance to people living right here.
So you guys are sort of a port in the harbor,
like a clearinghouse, or
what you say? That's good, man. That's
or
good.
It's a place to start. Even though we don't provide the help, most of the time, people, when they need help, they just need to know where to go.
Isn't that amazing? Well, how do you let people know that you are here for that service?
One thing that we do, we are out in the community quite a bit, working with our partner agencies who see people that they know need help, and we have wonderful, wonderful partner agencies where we're out speaking about what we do, but we're also providing wonderful cards out in the community. We have thousands of these cards.
Oh, that is awesome.
That we can get to folks and to get the word out.
Oh,
we have a commercial that plays on TV that plays here on WDHN. It's been wonderful to help promote and make people aware of what it is that we do here at 211. We need to do more and can do more.
That's awesome.
You know, but last year we were told and found out that there are 9 call centers, 211 call centers in the state of Alabama. The entire state is covered.
Wow.
But more people in the Wiregrass area picked up their phone and dialed 211 per capita than any other region in the entire state last year.
Wow.
So, you know, you people look at it and say, well, there are more people in need in our area. Well, you know, there are a lot of people in need, but I'd like to look at it too, that hopefully that we're doing a good job, our partners are doing a good job of what it is that we're promoting, that more people in our area do know about 211 to pick up the phone and dial. But there's still many more out there that don't know, and we need to do more to be able to get the word out. This right here, what we're doing right now, absolutely will help get the word out with what it is.
Well, I appreciate you and what you do. Talk about the recent hurricane. How was 211 and you and this particular service? How were y'all able to lend a hand?
And I'm sorry that
that's fine.
My phone, these are, we're still.
This is a live interview.
It is, and you know what? That's somebody wanting to help. That's what that is there. You know, and I'll get to them here in just a second. We're still trying to work with folks that are have been displaced by this by Hurricane Irma. But we were involved with the EMA. The Dothan-Houston County EMA asked us to said we'd like to have you come to a meeting. It was just a wonderful meeting where they had several. There goes the phone. People calling. Of local emergency management organizations from other counties here saying, hey, you know, we're here to talk about our response. What is it that we can do collectively?
That's awesome.
You know, for these folks that we know from Florida that are going to be getting away from that terrible storm. So it started with that. I sat down at a table next to some wonderful folks like the Columbia Baptist Association, the Salvation Army, sitting right next to David Hanks from the Wiregrass Food Bank. All of these folks here. And, you know, it started from there. Oh, that's awesome. And we have a wonderful emergency management program here in Dothan-Houston County. And they're wonderful all in the area. And I thought it was great that they're coming together to see what we can do to work together. It just started from there. I was asked to, help, coordinate, pull together resources when we need them. When they started coming in. And in addition to that, because of what it is that 211 does, we are a good source to be able to get information out to the public.
That's good.
So that people can contact us. We can provide the information. What is it that you need to do?
Oh, that's good.
Where to go to get shelter and those kind of things, so that we can relieve those first responders, that they can focus on what they need to do out there in the field helping folks. And we can field those calls 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And and Friday morning, this was wonderful. I was woken up early Friday morning by my board president, Josh Steltenbowl, saying, "Hey, we need to get billboards with for these folks coming into Florida.
That's awesome.
Dial 211.
That's good.
For help, for assistance, so that they know as they're coming in there.
What you say?
And so
that's good.
We worked that morning to come up with the information that we thought was good, and Josh worked with Bill over at Durden Outdoor Displays, and Bill was phenomenal.
That is awesome.
Guy on digital signs was able to get the information up, and people that were coming in on 231, coming into the circle before they got to the circle, there was that sign flashing. It was there to see and know. It was there's in line, cars just backed up for miles or whatever, and getting there, that they can call and find out what's available.
You know what, that
is
such a refreshing thing to be able to know where to go when you need help. Yeah, guys, y'all hold on, and when we come back, I want Brother David to talk about his vision for 211. Y'all hold tight. We'll be right back.
Many people have come to me and said, Dr. Sims, we need help with our marriage. Or Dr. Sims, I'm single and I'm ready to be married. Or Dr. Sims, I'm in a relationship, but it doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Well, I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do a marriage and relationship seminar on September the 28th of this year from 7 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to be at the Mixon Business Center at 545 West Main Street, Suite 100. This first meeting is going to be an awareness meeting. If you believe your relationship needs some help, just come out and join us. And depending upon the size of the attendance, we'll separate the married couples from the singles, and we will devote ample amount of time to both groups. So mark your calendar, write it down, and if you need any more information, just give me a call at 205-225-9757. We're gonna put relation back in the ship.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Listen, we were just talking off camera. You started 211.
In this area.
Okay, awesome.
In this area, 211 is available nationwide and started around maybe 1996 or something
Yes, sir.
like that. But,
Yes, sir.
But it wasn't in the Wiregrass area or in the southeast Alabama until almost 10 years ago.
So what was your motivation for starting 211 in this particular area?
Well, now the United Way, they Walter Hill, Wiregrass United Way, wonderful folks. We wouldn't be here without them. They wanted to have an information and referral program, a clearinghouse here in the area, but they didn't have the funds to do that, to do something startup like that. The Wiregrass Foundation, well, you know, in the meantime, they were thinking sort of the same thing. You know, that it'd be great to have some central place for people to call when they need help.
Yeah.
And I think the two of them were at the same meeting one time, and that's when you know, Walter had the program, Wiregrass Foundation had the means to get to provide to start up.
That's awesome.
And so there was a 3-year startup grant, and I was hired as the person to get 211 up and running for this area.
So what has been one of your greatest moments over the last 10 years? What has really been something that really made you smile and say, you know what, this is why we're here?
That's a very difficult question to ask. Or to answer, because there have been so many, so many, but few, you know, well gosh, there's so many, I can just think of them, there are hundreds, literally hundreds, but you know, what gets to me the most when it happens is like what's happened here in the last few days, is being able to be a part of bringing together resources,
that's awesome.
People, organizations, you know, other nonprofits, businesses, individuals, all coming together for a common cause. Amen. To be able to help others, and to see it done so effectively, and see while it's going on that you don't hear people complaining. You see people saying, this is the most wonderful thing out of a tragedy.
That's awesome.
You know what we you know we're able to do, and you know, churches that open their doors, and you know, they open the doors but maybe didn't know what might happen from there, or where, you know, what help might be needed. Well, you know they had those times when things came up, popped up. The community was there. Everyone working together as a team, collaboratively. To help people. Those are some of my finest moments of things that make me smile that 211 has had a part or a role in.
That's a blessing.
Within our community, and you hear things time and time again. And the reason I say that is because, you know, when we do come together and work together to help those that we serve, we can do so much more for them. And this community has realized that. So we're talking masses of people that we can help. And then also something that's, you know, that's developed over the years since we started this too, is, you know, we have partner agencies that do work with people on a daily basis, and they might be able to help them with one particular need. But a lot of times people that are struggling, they have a multitude of needs.
That's true.
And they may not know where to go or what to do. You know, we have social workers contacting us every single day here
Wow.
to help coordinate resources for the clients that they serve,
Right.
and to be able to reach out to other partners, agencies, programs in the area, and to hear like, sure, we can help. This is what we can do, and trying to
That's good.
and being in 211, being a part in coordinating and helping pull together services
Oh, that's good.
for
That's
people
good.
that need them. That makes me smile.
I like that, man.
Smile
I like that.
more than you can imagine, and
Yeah.
tear up as well.
I
It
know.
really
I can
does.
imagine. So in the last part of our segment together, and again, thank you for your time. What's your vision for 211? Where do you see it going in the next 5-10 years?
Well, we want to continue definitely to do more here. We want to be able to, our funding, it's tough to get funding
Yes, sir.
for a call center. A lot of times we're not appealing to a lot of grantors out there because we're not providing the actual after-school program.
Understand.
But we know we provide a vital service. We want to increase the funding so that we can add additional. We just added a program here called Help Me Grow that's wonderful.
Right.
Working part-time here, someone with that, we want to make that program bigger. We want to our reach to be further. We want to be, even though we cover 7 counties, we want to be more actively involved in those Children's Policy Council meetings in all
Wow.
7 counties.
Yes, sir.
So that we can actively have people working there with them to so many things that we want to do. We want to be able to continue providing a service like we have here during Hurricane Irma
Oh,
with
that's awesome.
the Dothan Houston County EMA and all of our EMA service
Right.
programs in the area. We want to continue building our database of services and our partners because our ultimate goal is to get the help to those in our community that need it, to where no one needs help anymore.
Wow.
And that's a pipe dream, but
Understand.
hey, I want to do everything we can to
That's
try and
good.
get there.
That's good. So how do people contact you if they need you?
The best way to contact us is dialing 211.
What you say. That's awesome. That's
24
awesome,
hours
David.
a day. Sometimes people may be having phone issues, but very seldom. You can also dial 888-421-1266, and that
That's
puts you
good.
right through to the 211 line. But most people, you
Just
can
dial
just dial
211.
211, and you'll get to speak to a live operator
What
24
you
hours
say.
a day.
So real quickly, one more thing. So if somebody wanted to volunteer or offer their services, what would they do?
You can dial 211.
Okay.
And if you want to volunteer here, we know who else is volunteering. All of our agencies, our partners, many of them we can't do what we do at a nonprofit without volunteers.
Amen.
We can hook you up in your community with many programs that you
That's
can go
good.
and give back,
That's
especially
good.
with the holidays coming on.
Oh man, that is all. Well,
Dial
thank you.
211.
Dial 211. Well, thank you, Brother David. Appreciate you, man. And
Thank you.
continued success with you and Wiregrass 211.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey guys, listen, do you have computer troubles? Do you have some computer needs? Are you ready to upgrade your computer, whether it's a PC or whether it's a Mac? Go see Sean, the PC tech guy. He's the best I've ever seen. He's been doing a little over 25 years and he knows what he's doing. Call him at 334-792-6169 and tell him Dr. Sim sent you.
Hey, we're here at the Mixon Business Center right off of West Main in the Commerce Plaza. And I'm here with a good friend of mine, been knowing her since she was knee-high to a grasshopper. And she is all grown up, y'all. She's got a big program coming up October the 14th. I don't know where did I get the 4th from, but it's October the 14th. Quinona, introduce yourself to everybody and tell us about the program coming up October the 14th.
Hi, my name is Quinona Gifford Valentine. I host a domestic violence event called A Change in Me, where we encourage, enlighten, and bring awareness to domestic violence. It is October the 14th at 4 p.m. at WRC Wiregrass Rehab Center.
Oh, that is good. So what's the program like this year? Because this is like the 4th year.
Yes, this is our 4th anniversary, and we actually have 4 amazing speakers. So we are so excited, and we even have a man speaker, Taylor Johnson.
Oh, do you have a theme this year? What's the theme this year?
Yes, the theme is domestic violence is universal, meaning
Oh, wow.
that it does not just happen to women,
Okay.
it happens to men too.
Oh, wow. So kind of encourage everybody, if they can't make the event, and October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, what's your encouragement to people that may be going through that right now?
My encouragement to anybody that is as we call them, victims, is to ask yourself, do you have more? Is God showing you more? Because sometimes we think about everybody else and we never think about what God is trying to pull out of us. And a lot of times we do not want to leave whoever is doing this to us, whether it's physical, mentally, emotional, or financially abused. We don't want to leave them. But sometimes you have to go off and educate yourself better, and then maybe come back and bring awareness to them too. But if God is pulling you or pushing you for more, sometimes we have to make decisions that we may not want to. And in the process, if you come out to a Change Me, you'll know that
That's good.
I end up sharing with people about how God used me going through to line me up for my purpose to be the host for a Change Me.
That's
so I
good.
just don't host a Change Me because it's something I want to check off my list.
That's good.
But I've been there. I've
that's
actually
good.
dealt with that.
That's good.
So, but I'm grateful that I made the decision to leave because I made the decision to leave, it actually put me in a place where I can embrace a man that loves me. It puts me in a place where I can embrace a man that shows me really God's love.
Oh, that is so incredible. Girl, you have just blossomed into an awesome young lady.
Thank you.
So give the information out again, the date,
Okay.
the time, and the venue, and
Okay.
what should everybody expect at the program?
Okay, it is October the 14th at 4 p.m. at WRC Wiregrass Rehabs, and what I would say to expect the unexpected, because it's not that we have an event like most people have, and we come together and we have a meeting and you leave a little bit better than you were before you came.
That's good.
Well, at a Change in Me, if you've ever been to one of my events, you know that I change the atmosphere. I work on decorations and I work on different things and details. So when you walk in,
Yes,
you
sir.
already have felt the change. And then when the speakers come up, it's like icing on the cake. God goes from the beginning to the end of this event. I believe in worship. I believe in bringing His praise. I believe in healing, and I believe in being delivered. Because some things we have to be delivered from.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
In order to accomplish them. Accomplishing. Because, sometimes it's our mind. We fight against our mind back and forth. We fight against our unknown spirit, and we're like, well, maybe it was me. Maybe I did it. Or maybe, I just said that wrong. Or, we give excuses.
That's good.
But in reality, in order to be pulled up, you need help. You cannot do it on your own.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, you have to make the decision.
Yes, sir.
But
Yes,
you
sir.
cannot do it on your own. You need a support group.
Yeah.
Because we all get weak.
Yes, sir.
And we need someone to remind us and encourage us. It's okay.
That's good.
We're having a down day. but it's okay. We can move forward.
Oh, that is good. Well, I believe I'll see you October the 14th.
Yes, October the 14th at 4 o'clock at WRC on Ross Clark Circle. See you there.
2.
Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Donna Briggins and I am a client of Dr. Walter Sims. He is my life coach. I have thoroughly enjoyed him as my life coach. He is inspirational. I have signed up with his class, the Mozone. I get daily, weekly inspirations from him. I am motivated. I have made headway now in the book that I've been trying to write for years. If I get stuck or get disinclined or unmotivated, I call him, and he's there, and he gives me just the words I need to say, uplift my spirits. So I'm excited being a client of Dr. Walter Sims. He is a wonderful life coach. I suggest you reach out to him, give him a call, check him out on email, check out his websites. He's wonderful. He's a wonderful life coach.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Donna. Do you feel better now that our paths were allowed to cross? It was a divine intervention, was it?
Absolutely, absolutely. It was just serendipitous. It was something that I needed in my life. I knew that I wanted someone to have a coach, and I was just praying, saying a silent prayer that morning. Gosh, I hope the right person walking my paths today. And I was walking down the street, and Dr. Sims introduced himself. And normally I would not talk to a stranger, but for some reason, I thought I'd take some time to listen, to hear him out.
Amen.
And he said, well, I was on my way to an appointment, and I was in a hurry. I was a little anxious about my appointment, but I did take time to hear him out. And he said, why don't you give me a call soon? Maybe we'll have lunch. And I did after my interview, and it was wonderful. I haven't regretted it for one moment. We've been friends. He's been my coach, and I couldn't ask for a better life coach.
Oh, that is so awesome. Well, thank you, Dr. Donna.
Thank you.
Our smile of the week this week goes to 2 of my new friends, Chrissy Lynch and Bethany Morris. We met the other day at Dakota Coffee, and Chrissy and I have met once before at Target, and both of them just have beautiful smiles. Listen, I have smile ambassadors all across the city, and if we catch you smiling, we're going to take a picture. We're going to post it using the hashtags Dr. Sims, hashtag WDHN, and hashtag Million Smile March, and you'll go in the drawing. What did they win? They're going to win a Pick 2 lunch at our local Panera Bread. Hey, a smile is worth 1,000 words. Is that right? And we just want you to be happy, and we just love smiles. And as I always say, if you stay high on life, life is going to stay high on you.